Our tarot, we're going to be doing Sagittarius for the month of April. So I'm going to go ahead and cut the deck. And we're just coming out of the, or still in, I have to check the charts. I feel like we're still in the moon of Libra. The new moon of Libra. There's another shift April 13th, so keep that in mind. Another full moon. I don't quite know what element it's going to be in. I can't recall at this point in time, but I will probably do a reading on that day as well. Okay, we're going to go ahead and shuffle this deck for Sagittarius for the month of April. See what's coming out. Okay, so some of you are tired of being mentally bound by your emotions. You're trapped in your head in the past. You're heartbroken, depressed, have anxiety. You're bound by invisible ties. There is this Eight of Swords in the upright position. Okay. Yeah, there's restrictions going on you want loosened in your life. You feel isolated and stuck right now. You know, again, like I said, there's an imprisonment taking place with yourself, but I feel like you can get out of it. The Chariot popped up. I wonder if it's going to come out again in the reading. We'll see. Okay, please, Sagittarius. Temperance. So there's a union taking place, and there's some indecision going on with you currently. Ace of Wands. Wow, there's a lot of fire and air here. Yeah, so you're in some indecision right now with you're kind of there. I think you're mentally bound by a decision you're trying to make of a union that you're not sure about. So there's something integrated in your life that a connection that's been made that you're indecisive about. So I think you're looking for some clarity on that, Sagittarius. Ace of Wands in the current position talks about communication coming in, an offering being made to you, a message. And it's kind of an abundance card, to be honest. It's talking about initiation. So someone's going to initiate this currently. I don't know if that's you. I feel like that decision has to be made before something's initiated that you're waiting for. You have the Nine of Wands there, which talks about competence. So I feel like you're more than competent to make this decision. I just feel like, you know, you might distrust, or you might feel exhausted with respect to following your intuition, because the Magician's in the reverse right beside it. Okay, and that's in the current position. And then when the Magician's in, you know, sometimes you feel like there's lost opportunity there, right? Yeah, unfulfilled potential. You feel like there's some unfulfilled potential in this relationship that you're in, and or perhaps might not even be a potential. It could be a partnership, or this could be about work as well. But I don't see any coins coming up yet. There's no coin cards in this reading at all. It could be the overall reading, and that would be interesting. But yeah, there's definitely some indecision taking place here with some imprisonment of the mind. You're stuck in the past of a union, trying to make a decision, you know, and you're not feeling confident in that. You feel like there's been a lost opportunity currently, and that Ace of Wands is coming into saying that, you know, either you or this other person has to initiate this situation in order for it to move forward, because Nine of Wands is in between the Magician in the reverse and the Ace of Wands. Okay? And the Nine of Wands again talks about competence. Like, you're more than competent. Both of you are competent. Because you are the Sagittarius. You're the fire sign, Sagittarius. So with it being in the center, I feel like that's you. I feel like you're the competent one in this situation. I feel like you're more competent than you realize. Okay, so your wish is that to be more decisive and to come out of your head about this union. Yeah, the King of Wands here beside the Six of Swords. So there's definitely some movement taking place here. Okay. with this air sign, which is you. So you are definitely transitioning with the Six of Swords. Yeah, definitely transition. You're moving on, okay? Change is coming. There's a passage, a journey taking place in the near future. So I feel like there's a definite change happening, and I feel like you're the one that's going to initiate this, Sagittarius. I think you've made your mind up. You just have to follow your intuition. I know you're kind of like insecure about following that right now, but that transition is definitely taking place. Yeah. Yeah. You're going within. Yep. So the King of Wands. So this authentic. So you're trying to find your authentic self, Sagittarius. You're trying to find out who you are, and you're going through a transition period, okay, that you weren't so clear about before, and you're looking for more clarity on. You feel indecisive about this choice you're going to make, but there is transitioning happening currently. I think you or the other person or the situation will present itself, and you're going to make your choice then, and you're going to have to follow your intuition. I know you don't feel like it right now, but if you do not, I know you feel like it's going to be a lost opportunity. Okay, a missed doorway to walk through, right? With the King of Wands here being an authentic, sort of card, representing that quality, the one staff, sitting grounded, both feet on the floor type of personality, that's you essentially, right? You have the one card in the center and the one card at the end. So, you started off as a air sign stuck in your head, Sag, and then you ended up back to who you are. So I feel like you were influenced by someone coming in that probably was an air sign. It rocked your world and flipped you upside down, and now you're trying to get back to who you are, which is fantastic because you are going to transition back to who you are. Let's look at the Ten of Wands in the reverse. So the Ten of Wands in the reverse talks about taking a break. It talks about saying no. It talks about freedom and, kind of lightening up. So I feel like there's going to be a real sense of freedom coming your way, like a more carefree attitude. You're going to lighten up a lot about things. You're not going to feel so heavy once this situation presents itself and you make the choice to do what you need to do, okay? Now the Hermit card followed as well as the last card scenario, and the Hermit card talks about going within. So when I see the Hermit card pop up for someone in the end reading of finding the authentic self, I feel like you've been doing a lot of work on yourself already, Sagittarius, and I feel like that is there just as a reminder that the universe acknowledges that, definitely acknowledges that. And this feeling of solitude is definitely what you're after. You just want that peace and quiet and calm, and you know what, it's gonna come. So we have the Five of Cups in the bottom of the deck. It's in the reverse, and that talks about moving on, forgiving, forgiveness. It's a fantastic card. So, hope returns and you are in recovery. You will recover. Again, I feel like this is what we had last reading in the month of March. So I feel like you're still on this path, Sagittarius. I just feel like once this presents itself to you, you'll know what it is and you'll make the right choice for you. Okay? So that's the quickest read I've ever done in my entire YouTube career with my tarot cards. So, as an added bonus, I'm going to pull from the deck. Just one second, I want to make a note for my title of, so what did I say? Oh yes, you're transitioning. Becoming free from mental entrapment. Okay, and you have the choice. Okay, it's in your hands. All right, so let's see what you have to work on. Let's see what you have to work on as a bonus read, Sagittarius. These are just my chakra cards and growth cards, I guess they're called. Like, I call them growth cards because it has like nice little kind of affirmations on there, or it just kind of reminds us of what we need to look at and work on. Okay, so first of all, right off the bat, we have guilt and we have vanity. You know, I could be talking about myself. We've all been there. Man. Yeah, see the chains here? Okay, bound by mundane routine life. And look who's in the background. Okay, the other version of who you are. Do you see that? That's the guilt. In the background, that's the guilt latching you to try to be something you're not. So I feel like you need to find a good balance, Sagittarius, with who you are as a person. And I feel like it has to do with drinking. There's some drinking there. People are toasting each other, and there's the staff. Okay, so again, that's your Aries, that's your Sagittarius, that's your fire, right? The staff. So intuitively, that's what I'm seeing here in this. Work on your vanity. In other words, like, don't be so into, you know, your appearance and how people are going to view you. And, you know, let go of the guilt. Forgiveness is everything. Again, in the reading, I feel like there's some forgiveness that needs to take place. Let's go ahead and pull some more here for you. Let's go ahead and pull our spirit guides and see who's going to pop in. Okay, so the butterfly. The soul? Yeah, your soul. Dude, you got to work on, see, you're in a transformation. You're in a soul, you're transitioning, right? Into bettering yourself, finding your authentic self, going within, like the Hermit card, finding out who you are, and you're changing into that beautiful butterfly. You're coming out of your cocoon, Sagittarius, okay? It's just a matter of time. All right? That's such a beautiful card. It's gorgeous. All right, what else we got? Let's see. Let's pull a universal energy affirmation card for a bonus reading for Sagittarius. Thank you. Oh, I pulled this card for, who else did I pull this for? Anyway, there's another sign to read. Limitless. See yourself open to receive the most miraculous ways. The divine can use anything and anyone. I feel like it was for Pisces. But yeah, I could be wrong. But see, isn't that gorgeous? And it's all these beautiful butterflies again. Look at that. The universe is handing you change. It's coming. You just have to make the choice. Okay? You have to initiate something. You have to initiate the choice. You have to make the decision. Isn't that a beautiful card? Look at that. Universe is giving you all these handouts of change. Gorgeous. And it's limitless, right? It's an abundance card. It means, like, good things are coming in, right? So that's amazing. Wow, I'm only at 13 minutes. That's crazy. Okay, let's keep going. What else can we do for you, Sagittarius? Let's see what we can pull. How about a crystal card? Let's see what our crystals are. What can we... Yeah, let's try to see what our crystal is for the month of April that we can have with ourselves to maybe, like, you know, you can take a screenshot of the crystal if you don't have the crystal, just to see basically what we can have near us to kind of, you know, boost up that energy around us. You know, whether that's clarification, whether that's making the choice, that's initiation, whether that's whatever, what is going to help boost our ourselves to come to this decision we have to make. So let's see what is in store for Sagittarius. Please, universe, what do we have to focus on, our intention, and help us to illuminate ourselves in the situation that we're in with Sagittarius, okay? It just doesn't want to come out. I might have to pick one on my own. Every time I say that, usually the universe will like be, nope, I'm doing it. Christ consciousness comes up and be like, boop, nope. I'm going to give it to you instead. There we go. 3. Angel of inner strength, angel of digestion, and angel of kindness. Okay? It is safe for me to be powerful in loving ways. I am magnificent in every way. So that's the vanity, right? Being more self-conscious of yourself and having more self-confidence and things like that. I am magnificent in every way. I have the strength to do anything I set out to do with loving intentions. So again, there's that initiation there. Our intention is everything, right? I am grateful for the courage to be all that I can be. And it's the Rhodocrosite. 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 It's a very pretty pink and white stone if you want to take a snapshot of that. And it says, do you realize that you are magnificent? Believe in your magnificence. And I can't believe I'm bringing this without my glasses. I apologize. So that's why I probably sound like a third grader. Believe in your magnificence and embrace your power. Know that you are strong enough to set boundaries with others and assert yourself in a loving manner. Allow yourself to be who you truly are, a loving and magnificent being. Okay, so Rhodocrosite. Then the angel of digestion says, my appetite is balanced and healthy, and my digestive system is functioning normally. I am at ease with my physical body. I am comfortable in my surroundings. The people and situations in my life nourish me. And the gem is that's funny. Appetite. I swear to God, look. I think that's appetite. That's how you say it. Appetite. I can't say any other way. Anyway, it says, are you feeling agitated? Is there something you find hard to swallow? Are you having digestive difficulties? Pay attention to what you are thinking or talking about while you eat. Wholesome food. Thoughts and conversation can make things easier to process and accept. Okay? And then the angel of kindness. I am blessed with nurturing vibrations. I have to say something. I feel like something came. So someone out there has I know this because I go through it. I've just recently been diagnosed with fibromyalgia. So I have chronic fatigue and inflammation. So I have to change my diet completely. The upside is I'm probably going to lose all kinds of weight, which is lovely. The downside is I have to give up all my favorite foods. So that's a decision I have to make. That's a choice I have to make to walk through that door. Do I want to feel in pain all the time, overweight, unhealthy, with no energy, no aptitude to be physically fit? Or do I want to eat all the right foods that serve me in a positive way and feel healthy and happy and bring light to the world? I feel like the latter, and so making positive choices is really important. And the reason why I bring that up is because it talks about digestion here. And digestion is the key factor in fibromyalgia. A lot of the foods that we put into our bodies, for example, people who have fibromyalgia or chronic fatigue or even just inflammation, right? Arthritis, things like that. We are carb junkies. We crave carbs, and you know why? It's the simple carbohydrates. They break down into sugars that fuel the body fast, and then we eat more of it. So it's not good for us, and it's just basically sugar turning into sugar, turning into sugar, turning into sugar. Now, I'm not suggesting you're overweight or that you have fibromyalgia, Sagittarius. Maybe somebody out there does. I'm not sure, but I feel like that should be mentioned because like digestion is everything. So maybe just keep an eye on what you're eating, track what you're eating, write a little journal down, and you may start to feel, that stiffness disappear with things that you've changed in your diet, so that you can function normally. And that's the key thing, functioning normally. Like I feel like that what's normal for you, what's normal for me is different, right? So it's just about balance and being healthy. So just with that, I'll let you take a snapshot of that. So, okay, so the angel of kindness, it says, I am blessed with nourishing vibrations wherever I go. I am gentle with myself. I recognize that kind-heartedness brings about better life situations. I am kind and compassionate with myself and others, and I enjoy loving relationships. Okay, and it's the pink calcite. Okay, it says, do you need more sweetness in your life? Are you gentle with yourself in your words and thoughts? Treat yourself with kindness. Cultivate loving friends, family, and environment. Be your own best friend and the best friend you can be to others. Okay, so again, that just ties up your whole reading about what is serving you in a positive way, making the choice to move forward, having faith in yourself, finding the security that you need. Yeah, I think that's it. So I hope that's brought you some clarity and maybe a little bit of resonation for you so that you can move on your path. Excuse me. Thanks again for joining. I'm really happy that you stopped by. I was going to suggest, like, I'm probably going to have these up. Well, this is the long weekend I'm currently. 501. Yeah, no, I'm probably going to have these up most likely the first week, like next week after the long weekend, or maybe even earlier, I'm not sure. So by the time you guys get these, it will be after the long weekend. But keep in mind that, to be grateful for your blessings, and that, we're always here for one another as people, and that we need to support one another. And so if you have somebody that you can reach out to say hi, it's a nice thing to do. So please like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And until next time, if you wake up in my timeline, I'll see you then. Bye.